What's going on? Good morning, everybody. It's about 6:41 in the morning as I'm making this video, only because I couldn't really sleep, and I figured it's been a while since I've done one of my cooking videos, so welcome to episode 5 of Cooking with Glenn. Now, today, we got a little interesting a scenario that I just kind of thought in my head. Now, a lot of us, especially me, love the McGriddle sandwich from McDonald's. And for any of you who don't really know what the McGriddle sandwich is, it's the breakfast sandwich, but instead of your traditional bread or buns, it's replaced by what is essentially pancakes. So, I'm going to be making a homemade version of this, but I want to do like a double layer of it. Sort of like, those double layer deli sandwiches, and it's going to be a little interesting, so I guess let's get started. Now first let me turn on the stove. Let me also look for cooking spray just to oil up the stove a little bit. Now I have no idea why I couldn't sleep, but for all intents and purposes, I'm up now. We're going to make this video and it's going to be a good day. Hopefully. So I'm going to be using frozen pancakes for this just because it's going to be a lot easier to use. So we're going to put those over on a plate right now. Going to work on, I guess, heating up my sausages at the same time. I'm sorry for the angle right now. Now, I'm going to be using some Banquet maple frozen sausages. So pretty much for these, they're really, really simple, guys. Just open the box. I guess we'll take 3 out. Now this, by all means, is going to be absolutely, probably horrible for dieting purposes, but it's probably going to be really delicious for taste purposes, which is kind of all that really matters. At least for me right now. So, I got my spatula. We got these sausages heating up on here. Now, these usually do take a while. I'm not gonna lie. And then, for some funness, we're gonna be using 2 types of cheese, 1 on each layer. The first layer, or in no particular order, because I don't really know how I'm gonna do this yet, we're gonna have some extra sharp white cheddar, and then we're also gonna have some Monterey Jack. I think it's going to add a good flavor to it. It's going to be tasty. And yeah, what's not to be ready to enjoy? So, if you guys have heard my microwave already, these pancakes are pretty much done cooking. So I'm going to layer them out little by little. They're actually really hot. So we'll put this plate, I guess, over here for now, while I figure out how I'm doing this. Looks like the pan's heating up nicely, so I'm going to start cracking these eggs. If you guys thought I looked a little confused for a second, I did. I have currently 3 trash cans in my kitchen. 2 of them are basically recycled, the others for actual trash, so I had to figure out which one was which real quick. So I don't really use the trash cans in the kitchen because I have my own personal one in my room. Now I'm going to make these eggs in the fried style like I usually make them, only because that's what I like, really. There's no other reason. I really can't believe I'm up this early making this video, but I figured if I don't do it now, it's not going to get done, and then I'll be jump-started for the rest of the day. Yeah, I'm actually really super tired, so I don't really know what I'm going to be saying. But these eggs look like they're actually cooking really well. So while we wait for this, I'm going to add another one of my favorites that I thought would go good on this. That's pork roll. A Jersey favorite. So a lot of you guys outside of Jersey might not be able to make this exactly how I am. So you might have to substitute this for some bacon, maybe Canadian bacon, something that will give it a nice layer. But if you're watching this in Jersey, go pick up some Taylor pork roll, or even some regular pork roll from, I guess, a store brand like I have, which is hopefully just as good. And yeah, that's pretty much that so far. Now, you guys are probably actually going to see me take my thumbnail shot in this for like the front of the video, just for the sheer fact that I have been getting requests to actually try the food on the video, just so we know if it's good or not. Fine by me. So let's get started. Well, we've already gotten started. I'm just going to flip my eggs right now. I'm surprised they didn't conjoin. That was interesting. Now, the one thing I always find a little difficult is these frozen sausages. They usually take a little bit longer to cook. They're, I guess, fine if you have the patience, and you got to keep like rolling them around in the pan and making sure the heat gets to them so they cook properly. It's a little bit of a hassle, but you know, the things you got to do to make a good tasting sandwich, I guess. Now, I've never attempted to make this before, so I honestly have no idea if this is even going to hold up in a consistency standpoint. But you know, that's what we're going to find out. This is the reason I'm only doing one takes for these videos. So if I fail, I fail, and I don't try to make it look like it was a success the first time. So far, for the most part, these videos have been successful the first time, so that's cool for me. But this one might be a little tough. And we're going to find out. Now, I said this, everything in here is probably terrible for you diet-wise, but definitely the one benefit it has, if any, is that it has a semi-decent protein content, which will be fine. But you're also, so you're getting your protein, you're getting your carbs, and you're getting a lot of your fat and sodium probably too, but it's okay. I'm on vacation this week. I can afford to eat that. Now these eggs are probably done, so I'm going to start layering these up. I think first, you're going to want to put the pork roll. We're going to do a pork roll, we're going to do an egg. That's laid on there nicely now. Now, I guess I'll put a slice of Monterey Jack on now. Then we'll layer that with the other pancake. Hoping this is going to sit nice. I guess, well, if you guys didn't know already, you definitely know I was going to add some ketchup to this. Which I think I'll just wait for at the top. Now what we're going to do is take this other egg, put that, layer that on top. This might look good. It's definitely going to be hard as hell to hold. At least on first grasp. I'm going to flip or sizzle these sausages a little bit. I actually think they're probably done. So let's try to put this together. I'm sorry I'm flexing a little bit only because my arm looked nice in the camera for one of the first times ever. So let's turn off this stove before anything. And how do I figure I can do this? I'm trying to get the sausage nicely onto the sandwich. Okay, cool. It looks like it's holding its place. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my slice of extra sharp cheddar, put that up top. Put a little bit of ketchup on this bad boy. Squish it down a little bit. And there you go, guys. Look at this bad boy. Now, like I mentioned, you guys are going to have to watch me take this thumbnail before we try it, so I at least have something to promote the video by. What am I doing? Okay, cool. That came out nicely. Let's see how this tastes. I just got to figure out where I can put this plate down real quick to grab this. I guess we'll put it back right where it was. Alright guys, here we go. It's really good. It's actually holding up nice when you hold it together. Oh man. Melted cheese. The hickory smoke of the pork roll. The maple flavor of the sausage, guys. That sandwich is delicious. Definitely go try it out if you can. I'm gonna devour the rest of this. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching this video. That is my triple decker pancake sandwich with egg, Monterey Jack and sharp cheddar, maple sausages, some New Jersey's pork roll, man. Doesn't get much better than that. It's delicious. It's probably really fattening, as I mentioned. It's going to keep you full for a while. And I'm not going to say it's going to be your best start to your breakfast, but it's going to be a tasty start to your breakfast. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Leave your comments below what you thought of this episode. How you feel about the sandwich I made. What you think I could have added to it to make it a little bit better, if anything. As always, like I said, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. This was episode 5 of Cooking with Glenn. Give me suggestions for episode 6. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon.